Hello. Just picked up a new toy a couple days ago. Taken for a couple flights already. Did pretty good. A Mavic 2 Zoom. Pretty awesome. I just got this box for taking off. I don't want to get the lens covered in snow when the props kick up a bunch of snow. I just want to make a video on flying these in the winter, in the cold. Today it is about -15. It's probably about as cold as you really want to fly a drone in. It's a fairly clear day. I flew it the other day. It was foggy, low-hanging clouds and stuff, and the props got covered in ice. So that's you don't want to be flying in that. I didn't go far. I just stayed in my yard here. That's probably one of the main rules flying in the cold in the winter, is really not to go out of your sight, because you never know. Like, you can't expect the battery to last anywhere near as long in the cold. What I found is my phone battery dies pretty quick too. I got an iPhone 7 Plus, 128 gig, and that actually works pretty good with the controller. Anyways, I'll switch over to the drone here and I'll show you some footage, flight footage, what it's like to fly in the winter. I'm not an expert by any means. I'm just learning how to use it. It's pretty cool so far. Okay, so here's a good example of why you can't fly in the cold. I was just flying there and my phone shut off, and I had to land the drone, do an emergency landing in the snow with just the controller. It wasn't really an emergency landing. I still had full control, but it's already melted. These the vents and stuff got all plugged with snow. It kicked up a bunch of snow on the, yeah, see the camera there? So it's not good for it. It can be done, but that's why you really don't want to go far away from you, because my phone was at like 70, more than 70, probably 80% battery power, and it just shut off and it wouldn't turn on until I came inside and plugged it in. So if that were to happen while I was a long ways away, like, how would you get home? You press the go home button and hope that your height is set high enough and it doesn't hit any trees on its way back. That's about all you could do. Okay, so turned on again. See, there's some moisture there. Came out my vents. Yeah, there's some moisture. Damn. I checked the app. Because my phone just shut off, it didn't save the video and the audio my phone was recording. But I'm gonna check and see. The drone should have saved what it recorded. Oh yeah, there it is. Got the video. Cool. Close that. Sure, the drone will be fine. I'm just gonna let it sit here and run a little bit. It actually gets pretty hot on its own, so that will probably dry it off if it just sits there. There you go. Lesson learned. That's why the manual says not to fly in extreme cold. And actually, the drone and the controller were okay. It's my phone that quit. Okay, so it's doing pretty good in the cold. I'm just keeping my phone warm here against my body, and I'm standing right by the house. Yeah, there I am. Pan down. Hey. So far so good, but you really want to make sure you keep your drone in your line of sight, because my phone could shut off at any minute and I might have to land it just visually without a video feed. So that's probably one of the main things about flying in the cold. My battery seems to be holding out pretty good. My sensors are a little bit touchy. Like, I'll come down. No, they're doing pretty good. I'll see now it's not sensing that table at all. Yeah, so sensors don't work the best in the cold. It's actually trying to land on that. Holy crap. Battery's still doing good. I'm kind of scared to go out anywhere far. I'm even scared to go up this high. I'm just going straight up above my yard. I'm not going to leave my yard in case this thing comes down. Pretty high. 75 meters up. You can see all my trails there around the yard. Circling all the trees and stuff with my quad. Even with all the snow you got, you can still see the trails. So my drone just came down a meter. I don't know why. There's this little forest here just behind my house. Okay, I'm out over the forest now. I can still see my drone visually. See, my drone's floating up now. It's just drifting upwards. Oh, there we go, it stopped. It's fluctuating a meter or two up and down. There's a little clearing there. It's like a little pond. It's cool. That was a pretty good cold weather test. It's pretty nice. Pretty cool. So we're doing it about negative 15 degrees Celsius. My hands are freezing, but it is working.